Have you ever heard someone say, I bought Bitcoin, or Bitcoin is worth a lot of money today? Maybe you've seen it on the news, or heard your friends talk about it, or spotted that famous orange Bitcoin symbol online. But what exactly is Bitcoin? Is it a coin you can put in your pocket? Is it money for a video game? Or is it something completely different? Today we're going to learn what Bitcoin is, how it works, why people use it, and why it's become so famous around the world. And don't worry, you don't need to understand anything about computers or finance to understand it. By the end of this video, you'll be able to explain what Bitcoin is to your friends and family. Let's get started. So before we talk about Bitcoin, we need to understand what money is. So imagine you're at school, you have a chocolate bar and your friend has a bag of crisps. You want crisps and your friend wants chocolate, so you trade. That's called barter. Thousands of years ago, people traded like this all the time, but there was one problem. What if you had apples and wanted shoes, but the person with the shoes didn't want apples? Trading became quite difficult, so people started using money. Money made it easier because everyone agreed that it had value. Today we use coins, paper notes, and digital money stored in banks. When you pay for something with a bank card, they're often using digital money rather than physical cash. Bitcoin is another form of money, but it works differently. Bitcoin is digital money. You can't touch it, you can't fold it, you can't keep it in a piggy bank. Instead, it exists on computers connected through the internet. Think about a video game. When you earn coins in them games, those coins aren't real metal coins. They're digital. Bitcoin is also digital, but unlike game coins, some people use it to buy real things and send to other people. Bitcoin was created in 2009 by a person or possibly a group of people using the name Satoshi Nakamoto. To this day, nobody knows for sure who it is. It's one of the biggest mysteries in technology. Now let's look at how Bitcoin works. Imagine your school has one giant handbook. Every student can see this notebook. Whenever someone sends money to this student, somebody writes it down in the notebook. For example, Emma gave Jack 5 coins. Then everyone checks this to make sure it's true. Because so many people are watching, it's very difficult to cheat. Bitcoin works in a similar way. Instead of using a notebook, it uses something called blockchain. A blockchain is like a digital record book. Every Bitcoin transaction gets recorded there. Computers around the world help keep track of these records. Because thousands of computers are checking everything, it becomes very hard for someone to secretly change the information. Here's an interesting question. If Bitcoin is completely digital, could someone just copy it? After all, you can copy photos, documents, and videos. That's a smart question. Imagine you have a picture on your computer. You can make 10 copies of it in a second, but Bitcoin doesn't work that way. When Bitcoin is sent from person to person, the blockchain keeps track of who owns it. The network checks every transaction. The system notices it and rejects the transaction. If someone tries to spend the same Bitcoin twice, this helps prevent cheating. Now here's something that makes Bitcoin different to most money. No single bank controls it. No single company controls it. No single government controls it. Instead, thousands of computers around the world work together to operate the Bitcoin network. Think about a group project where everyone works to keep things fair. That's closer to how Bitcoin works. Many people like this idea because they don't want one organization to have complete control over the system. So how do people get Bitcoin? There are a few ways. First, you can buy it. Someone can exchange regular money for Bitcoin. Second, someone can send Bitcoin to them. It's similar from receiving money from a friend. Third, people can help run the Bitcoin network and earn rewards. That process is called mining. Now, despite the name, Bitcoin mining doesn't involve shovels or digging big holes in the ground. Instead, powerful computers solve complex puzzles. When they help verify transactions, they can earn Bitcoin rewards. Many people think Bitcoin is special because there'll only ever be 21 million Bitcoins. That's it. No more can be created after that limit is reached. Imagine your favourite trading card collection. If only a certain amount of cards exist, many people will think they're valuable because they're rare. Bitcoin is similar. Because the supply is limited, some people believe it could be more valuable over time. Of course, nobody knows what will happen in the future. People use Bitcoin in different ways. Some use it to send money to family and friends. Some save it like an investment. Others use it to buy products or services from businesses that accept Bitcoin. Not every business accepts it, but some do. Around the world, millions of people use Bitcoin in some way. It's important to know that Bitcoin also carries risks. The price can change very quickly. Imagine a toy that costs £10 today. Tomorrow it might cost 15. The next day it could cost 8. Bitcoin's price can move up and down quite a lot. That's why people should learn about it carefully before spending money on it. Just because something is popular doesn't mean it's risk-free. Learning first is always a good idea. To end the video, let's just finish with some fun facts. You don't actually need to own a full Bitcoin. You can own a tiny little piece of one. Just like you can eat one slice of pizza instead of eating the whole pizza. Fun fact number 2, Bitcoin works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It does not close at night. Fun fact number 3, nobody knows exactly who Satoshi Nakamoto is. The creator of Bitcoin remains a mystery. So let's just go through what we've learned today. Bitcoin is a type of digital money. It's stored and transferred online. Every transaction is recorded on the blockchain, not controlled by a single bank or company. There's limited to only 21 million Bitcoins, and it's used by people all around the world. The most important thing to remember is Bitcoin is a new way of moving and storing value using technology. Whether Bitcoin becomes bigger in the future or not, it's already changed so many people about how they think about money. Thanks to everyone that's watching. Hopefully you all understand it a bit better. Please like and share and subscribe if you're new. And tell me in the comments below, do you think Bitcoin is the future of digital money? I'll see you all in the next one.